Hello and welcome to Lloyd South Lakes BMW. Today we have this 420i M Sport Gran Coupe. This car's finished off in Alpine White and it's a September 2020 registered vehicle. It's a nice option selected on this LCI variant of the 4 Gran Coupe, which I'll run through with you now. From the front we've got the high gloss shadowline finish to the Kinney grille, so that's the full black surround as well. It's that traditional chrome surround we see in the Kinney grille. Also got a new inlay in the full LED headlights as well, so this new black inlay. Previous generations had the chrome sort of inlay. The LCI variant had this new finish, which like I said does time very nicely with that full gloss black Kinney grille. Moving around to the 19-inch, the double spoke alloy wheel, that's also finished off in a gloss black finish. Ties in very nicely to some of those details, really emphasises also the blue brake calipers there, the M Sport braking system is one of the options on this car. Also got the high gloss shadowline finish to the air breather there as well, and also the gloss black finish to the mirror cap. Moving to the rear of the car, we've got the sun protection glass, so the rear tinted windows. Also the element of privacy there for the rear passengers, and there is a UV element as well, so it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protecting the rear passengers from some of those harmful UV rays. Great thing with the Gran Coupe, you've got the beautiful coupe styling, also the practicality of the 4-door, and also power tailgate, and it's almost hatchback-like opening. It's a very easy access point to get in, real nice wide opening, and also with the split folding rear seats as well, massive load through capability if needed, and also a bit of a handy extra storage as well underneath this bin in the false floor, just in case you got some items to stow away. This is obviously the 20i, so that's the 2-litre inline 4 turbocharged engine. This car's also got the optional 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox, so lovely pairing those two together. Moving into the rear of the car, being the coupe, even though it's a 4-door, we've got the beautiful frameless doors, both the front and the rear. Very, very sleek look, tying into the high gloss shadowline finish as well, and the windows here. Moving into the vehicle, the black Dakota leather throughout. We've also got the lovely M stitching on the seatbelts as well as another option in this car. That runs for all 5 seatbelts. And we've also got that lovely Estral blue finisher as well on the door cards here. That also runs through the centre console. Rear passengers has some ventilation controls in the centre here, both airflow and temperature. Moving into the front of the car, see that blue Highland finish as well, sort of anodised matte look. Also got the fantastic Harman Kardon, the Dolby 7 surround sound hi-fi system, full built-in equalizer as well, so you can really customise and get the sound set up to really work for you and your music. So being the M Sport variant, we've got the fantastic M Sport seats, lots of adjustment, tilt, also side bolster adjustment as well, airbags in there so you can deflate and inflate those, get a real snug, comfortable fit. Stepping into the car. Starting the vehicle up, brings to life the digital display, digital cockpit there. There's another option on this vehicle. Traditional sort of analog layout in terms of the design of the dials, but the advantage is when you go into the different driving modes, sport for instance, you can dramatically change the information given. A bit more driver focus there. And then go the other way into Eco Pro, more efficiency based. Dials yet again changed to give you some information about how to be more economical with the car, increasing your efficiency and MPG, reducing CO2, things like that. Once with all that information, you've also got things like turn-by-turn information, projected from the navigational information, so that's displayed in front of you, and incoming call alerts, changing radio station like we're doing now, all that sort of displayed in front of you, so you can keep your eyes focused on the sort of the dials, which are important. Easy to look up, keep your eyes focused on the road, rather than being distracted by that main display in the centre. Going over to that display, we've got the Bmw Id6 operating system on here. So I've got full touchscreen capability. You've got these 6 different tiles called live tiles, so they're basically always working behind the scenes. Even though we're saying we're not on navigation, or it's not actually a route plugged in at the moment, for instance, it's still working behind the scenes, giving you update information, real-time traffic information, things like that. So it is full touchscreen, very easy to navigate around that way. Or we do have the fantastic Bmw Drive Dial, which I've got to say I do prefer. I find it very easy to navigate around whilst having cars in operation, very tactile system to use. Of course, we've got a fantastic Bmw voice activation system as well. So you can obviously just talk to the car, ask it to call somebody, change radio stations, navigate somewhere. Lots of different ways to interact with that. So we've got the separate ventilation controls in the centre here to the rest of the vehicle. Moving down, got the favourite buttons there, the 1 to 8, so that's for the presets in the vehicle. So whether it's navigational information, saving phone numbers to the numbers, menus, radio stations, basically anything on the iDrive system, you can save a number to do an action or take you to a menu or place in the system. Dual zone climate control. Also got front freeway heated front seats, both front passengers as standard. The cup holders there, 12-volt socket. Glorious 8-speed ZF gearbox I mentioned before. Do have a full manual mode, so when you're actually in drive, very easy to flick it across to the left. But in manual mode, you can either use then the gear selector or paddles behind the steering wheel to choose your gear manually. Also the iDrive dial there to the left. Also this has a touchpad on top, so you can type and draw and pinch and zoom on there as well. Just like you do with a tablet or modern smartphones. Park assist there, along with the different driving modes that I went through on the display. Got the front and rear parking sensors there, also the audio tow. That front one's making a lot of noise because it's picking up the front display board we have on. Moving over to the steering wheel, we have the cruise control here on the left, speed limit control there at the top, volume controls, you get voice activation there, phone answering. As mentioned, the paddles there behind the steering wheel to take manual control if you so wish. As mentioned before, this car is a September 2020 registered vehicle. It has 5,887 miles on the clock, and this has been a previous owner as a daily rental vehicle, which we bought off the company. Lovely finishing here to the sort of last of the F36 4 Series Gran Coupes. So all the updates and tweaks they did. This is sort of the final variant of this generation of this car. I hope this video has been of use. If you do require any further information, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.